guys. Well, I got a mess. Y'all have been asking for it. I'm fixing to do a redo in my house, and I'm gonna begin with this area right here. I'm gonna put my blue up for 4th of July. I've already started on this area, although I'm not finished. I've already started here. I'm gonna do some rearranging in here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but you've been waiting for it. So I will get to it this week and we'll see what I come up with. Don't know if it'll be a total redo or don't know if it'll just be a little bit. Hi guys. I guess you realize I got a mess here. As I was telling you, it's time for me to change out. When it gets close to July, which we're very close to July, I like to change out to my blue and white. I have a mixture of willow and then I have some English also. I also have some from Holland. I have some from Germany. I have different ones. This is from the Mid-East. And then I also have one of my favorites. It was a gift. It's a blue and white cow. So I'm going to arrange here. I'm going to start out with the top. I need to put my birds up. It's a little late for birds, in my opinion. Never too late for birds. I love birds, but it's time for some other things to come up here. So I'm gonna take away. Becky says he never knows what he's gonna find or where he's gonna find it. So I don't know. I never have a rhyme or a reason. I just start placing. This is Mama's. I'm putting it up there in the middle. I also have some of this. This is the Wedgwood. I love this. I have a whole set of that. And it's small, so I back it with the white. And then I have the square one. And I think I'm just going to put it like it is. I may change my mind. I'm not sure. So I know I want to use my teapots and my water pitchers, but I also want to use as many of my saucers as I can. And I gotta find where I put them. There they are. I hide stuff everywhere, as Becky says. It's everywhere, it's everywhere. So just bear with me while I pull some of it out. Of course, I'm not going to use all of it, but I'm going to use a lot of it. This is an old German hutch. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love it because it's beautiful. I hate it because it's not very big. And it's old and it's falling apart. One of the doors came off. I had to faux paint it. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to put as many of these. These are the, I don't know if you can see these. These are England, made in England, but they're very oriental, which is surprising. And I'm going to put some of these up. It's a different pattern. And in this top one, I'm going to put as many of these big ones as I can, as I have. Like I say, a lot more on here. And I think I'm going to swap out one of these for the square one. There we go. And since I have 5 there, I'm going to put a large one in the middle. Like I say, I'm going to start. I don't know if that's how I'll finish, but that's a good start for me on there. Let me think. Let me think. I normally put it out and then I rearrange. So let's see. I try to keep all of my handles going the same way. And I never put it up there the same, ever. So who knows how it'll end up this year. I never know how it's going to end up this year. I know I want my little cow, so I'm going to put him here. on there. And this one is a smaller, so I can get it in between there. Put this over here. That ironstone stuff is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. This is a flow blue. That's the only, I don't know if it's the only one I have, but it is one that I do have. So I want to put it out up there, and I'm probably going to put an arrangement in it later, something green up there. Lemon, salt, and pepper. As you see, I already started on this one over here. I've got a few other things that I want to do, but I've already started with those. This is a wall pocket. I'm gonna put a nail somewhere and put it up, but this is a beautiful old clock. And I always put him right there. I don't wind him, I don't get him going. I got these when we were in England. They're little English houses that are salt and pepper shakers. Put the teapot there. These are not, these are the cups that go with the saucers. I think I'm going to use these over here. And I think I'm going to put them in their little saucers. Maybe not. I might bring them across here. Let's see. These are awesome. I probably won't use these. These are little berry bowls, and they're just great for a little bite of pie, cake, anything of that. But I think I am going to use them. I think I'm going to put them right up there. This is from Holland. I'm going to get a little close for you to see if you can see that. It's a little windmill. I got it when we were in Holland. And I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to put him in a little while. I'm going to put these over here. I got this when we were in Europe. I think I'm going to leave it right there. And this is always super easy because I have a lot of stuff to put out. So I'm always excited. I'm going to put a little greenery in there. I'll put a little green in there. I'll put this right here in front. Because it's the same thing. I have the knife. And I have the pie. I don't think I'm going to use that this year. I think I'm just going to leave the knife kind of laying up there. These plates I'll hang, but I'm not going to hang them right now. I want to get this fairly started on there. I love to use my solid with this too, and I'm going to put an arrangement in there also. A lot of these are little knickknacks, you might say, that Mama had, that I just like to keep out. I just like to put them out because it just, you know, they're Mama's. A lot of it's mine, a lot of it's Mama's. This was Mama's. This is so sweet. It's a little box. The lid opens and it's a little box. That was one of the things she liked to collect whenever I went anywhere. That's what I would bring her back. So I'm going to put him right there. All right. Let's see what else we have. I'm just going to pile those up there. I'm going to put that up on top of them. My candle holder back there. And I think I'm going to take the square, put it here. In there, and it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. I just put everything I had out there is all I did, and it just, I think when you have everything out there, it just works. Let me see if I've got anything anywhere else. This blue and white. This is a vase. Let me put him here. Greenery here. This is just a beautiful little bowl. I got all of these at Rustic Relic. I think I am going to hang him. All right, so I need need to put the bowl away. That was Easter. And I want to put the birds away. This can go back here. It has the home. I think it needs to go somewhere else. Let's see what we can do right here. Push that back and use it as a backdrop. I love this little vase. It looks like a whale. And then I'll pull that back up. I'm going to take these vases and make a blue arrangement here. Sorry if you have my back. That one, I'm going to take this away. Put these out. That, I need to get me 2 saucers. They're not the ones that go with them, but hey, it works. There we go. Take you in here and do not, look at the mess. Let me show you this. This is some more blue and white I have. That is all, just gonna scan it a little bit for you to see. Let me get up higher. That's the canister set. The flour, coffee, and cookies, sugar, coffee, tea, oil and vinegar, that's all a set. But I leave this out most 90% of the time. I leave these out. But what I'm looking for that I'm not finding are my cups. I've got more cups than this. Let me put you right back here so you can see what's happening. Just carrying you around with me anywhere I go. So I think I pretty much got it where I want it. Now 4th of July, I'll come in and I'll put some flags and some red in it. I'm gonna have some fresh flowers for here. I'll get a little candle. So hold on just a minute. Okay, a few changes. One, I went out and picked some hydrangeas and put in here. You can put anything you have. It doesn't matter. Any greenery would be pretty, but I happen to have hydrangeas. I have, all of this came off of one bush. So you see my soil is just like me, kind of crazy. Not sure what it's doing. I also added, this is just off my fern that's out in the side, outside. I just put me a little greenery there. These are some succulents I had. They're plastic. They worked just fine. Now, once I have this done, it's not done. I can't say it's done. If I change anything, I'll tell you. But here's how I make it 4th of July. I have a couple of little signs, and I'll just put the little signs around, put a couple of flags out. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, wherever you happen to be, normally has these little flags for a little bit of nothing. I have my Stars and Stripes I'm going to put right back here. And then I'm going to add a couple of flags up here. And now I've got 4th of July because I keep my blue and white out, and I kind of like that red in there for the 4th of July. I think that looks kind of cool. But that's how I do it. It's super simple, super quick, super easy. I don't stress about it. Doesn't matter to me if everything matches, but I do like my blue and white out this time of year. So I just wanted to just show you what I did, how quick and easy it is. And I hope you enjoyed it, watching it as much as I enjoyed doing it. So till next time, we'll have another adventure too. You know, maybe that's what I should do, is say, till our next adventure. Because I never really know what my days bring. Today has been crazy. I've had so many things to do. Both of the grandchildren are here. One's working, one came to work for me. And I was in and out most all day, but I did want to get this done so I could share it with you. So, till the next adventure.